Yo, 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 pasok sa liga, ready na ang team. Senikay Fantasy, lilibin the dream. 28 GMs, lahat may diskarte sa simulation games. Labanan ng matatalino't malupit. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan na sara, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Agawan sa top say, division ang target. Wish to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot packet. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Kapag ikaw ang number one pagdating ng big day. 28 GMs, kanya-kanyang plano. May tanking, may sleeper, may biglang panalo. May trade offer na bro, fair to promise. Pero pag tinignan mo, parang scam sa office. May GM na tahimik pero deadly ang draft. May isa namang maingay, puro hype, puro laugh. May rotation genius, minute control ang style. May coach na lutang, bench ang superstar all night. Check the stats, check the pace, check the matchup tonight. Small ball ba tayo or big man fight? Waiver wire hunting, trade block open. Pag mali ang move mo, season mo broken. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan na sara, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Awan sa top say, division ang target. Waste to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot packet. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one pagdating ng big day. May nagpo-post ng standings, biglang may trash talk. Bro, easy win to tapos talo by one block. May trade, veto, drama, chat group nag-init. Pero maya-maya, memes na ulit ang balik. Dito walang iyakan, pure fun ang mission. Pero pag playoffs na, seryoso ang decision. Sino ang starter? Sino ang bench? Sino ang trade bait para tumaas ang strength? Game mode, activated, utak ang puhunan. Di lang swerte, kailangan may laban. Depth chart, chemistry, minutes at roll. Pag tama ang rotation, diretso sa goal. Number one seed, gusto ng lahat. Twist to beat, advantage na sapat. Pero kahit matalo, okay lang yan. Basta Senikay, enjoy ang samahan. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan na sara, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Agawan sa top say, division ang target. Twice to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot packet. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one pagdating ng big day. Senikay Fantasy Mode. She moves in championship mode. No hard feelings, puro good vibes lang. Sa liga na to, pa rin hanggang dulo ng laban. Yo, yo, pasok sa liga, ready na ang team. Senikay Fantasy, lilibin the dream. 28 GMs, lahat may diskarte sa simulation games. Labanan ng matatalino't malupit. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan na sara, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Agawan sa top say, division ang target. Wish to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot packet. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Kapag ikaw ang number one pagdating ng big day. 28 GMs, kanya-kanyang plano. May tanking, may sleeper, may biglang panalo. May trade offer na bro, fair to promise. Pero pag tinignan mo, parang scam sa office. May GM na tahimik pero deadly ang draft. May isa namang maingay, puro hype, puro laugh. May rotation genius, minute control ang style. May coach na lutang, bench ang superstar all night. Check the stats, check the pace, check the matchup tonight. Small ball ba tayo or big man fight? Waiver wire hunting, trade block open. Pag mali ang move mo, season mo broken. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan na sara, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Awan sa top say, division ang target. Waste to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot packet. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one pagdating ng big day. May nagpo-post ng standings, biglang may trash talk. Bro, easy win to tapos talo by one block. May trade, veto, drama, chat group nag-init. Pero maya-maya, memes na ulit ang balik. Dito walang iyakan, pure fun ang mission. Pero pag playoffs na, seryoso ang decision. Sino ang starter? Sino ang bench? Sino ang trade bait para tumaas ang strength? Game mode, activated, utak ang puhunan. Di lang swerte, kailangan may laban. Depth chart, chemistry, minutes at roll. Pag tama ang rotation, diretso sa goal. Number one seed, gusto ng lahat. Twist to beat, advantage na sapat. Pero kahit matalo, okay lang yan. Basta Senikay, enjoy ang samahan. Senikay Fantasy League, dito tayo masaya. Kulitan na sara, minsan may bangayan pa. Pero joke lang to, walang seryosohan. Game plan, rotation, trade ang labanan. Agawan sa top say, division ang target. Twice to beat advantage, yan ang jackpot packet. Set mo ang lineup, ayusin ang play. Pag ikaw ang number one pagdating ng big day. Senikay Fantasy Mode. She moves in championship mode. No hard feelings,
It's time to introduce the starting five for your Memphis Grizzlies. At the shooting guard position, at 6'3" number 3, Quentin Grimes.
When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. They've got Jaden Ivey. He's out there with Jalen Suggs. Jaden McDaniels out there with Dwight Howard. And it's Barkley in at the 4.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
And there's a call on Quentin Grimes. That's his first foul of the game.
For his personal foul. For his team foul.
Memphis on D. It's a three-point game. Outside McDaniels, just 5 to shoot, inside, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Back to Grimes. Pass to Westbrook. From the top of the key, and the rebound goes to Cleveland. Suggs surveys the D. Here's Howard to the middle. Here's Barkley. Yes, it's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And the basket by Westbrook.
Well, great work from Russell Westbrook. The closer he is, the more aggressive he becomes.
Suggs, the pass to Howard, to the paint, and stolen by Green. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Wagner on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Westbrook outside. And the 3 off target. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 1.
Memphis foul. Tyson Chandler. For his personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Suggs, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You cannot be overzealous when you're trying to guard Jalen Suggs. He's so crafty, so good at drawing fouls.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Westbrook. And stolen by Suggs. Fast break, Cleveland. Ahead. Here's Barkley. Great D that time from Wagner. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside, Green for 3, Westbrook. And another miss by Memphis. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Ivy. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Westbrook outside. And Westbrook slams it home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Barkley. Three-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Grimes, the pass to Green. In transition. The 3 from Suggs. They grab their own miss.
And Ivy has no fear when it comes to getting inside. He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
It's his first trip to the line.
For Cleveland. Ivy. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Graham.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Now here's Grimes. Still no points. Pass to Westbrook. Knocks down the triple. And it's all knotted up.
Confidence, even from range, has never been a Russell Westbrook problem. This guy is relentless in pursuit of points.
Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Barkley. Cleveland again missing. Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Green. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Some changes for Memphis. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Chandler. O'Neal comes in for Green. And it's Zach LaVine in for Grimes. Jones against Westbrook. Pass to Looney to the inside. Here's Howard. Oh, Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
LaVine. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there cost them a possession.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Memphis. Collier comes in for Westbrook. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Champagny comes in for McDaniels. And here's O'Neal. Outside Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, Zach LaVine draws a level of defensive attention that allows him to draw contact.
Memphis shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw good from Levine.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
Both free throws good from Levine. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Jones feels it out. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Outside Levine. Down low. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
When they time that play right, Capella is a good man to have on the end of it. He's a strong finisher when he rolls off the screen.
Jones, the pass to Thompson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Outside Levine. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Now Jones. Floats one up. Here's Ellis. Off the mark there with a 3. Memphis leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. You got to give Isaiah Collier credit. He's a young player who knows his role, Doris.
One of those guys who's easy to play with because his primary job description is facilitator. Give this young man credit for finding open teammates. That certainly endears you to the veterans.
Shakes him. And the layup is up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Now here's Thompson. On the wing, Jones. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. Capella with a rebound. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now it's a 10-point Grizzly lead. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. Pass to Looney. Outside Jones. Cuts off the pass. To the middle. Here's Collier. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. 1 minute left to play in the first quarter. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Memphis on D. Leading by 12. Pass to Jones. Here's the pick. Now Thompson, guarded by Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Ellis. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Grizzlies lead by 12. Outside O'Neal. Here's Collier. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And here's Jones. Three-pointer. And no good. Russell Westbrook. He's been the guy making things happen for Memphis. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Memphis.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Draymond Green is out there with Wagner. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Wagner.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Green gets up and powers it down.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Pass to Barkley. Back to Suggs. Here's Barkley. Green covering. Here's Ellis. No good from outside. Grizzlies lead by 13. Now here's Wagner. Westbrook right side. From 7 feet away. And there's Memphis with another bucket. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game. But the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Barkley, that's good.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Wagner outside. Back to Westbrook. Shot, left block. That one's wide left. Cavaliers trail by 13. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Let's not forget, Jalen Suggs is a great football player growing up. He is not afraid to mix it up down low.
Now here's LaVine. 6 points for him. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Suggs has got the ball here for Cleveland. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's McDaniels. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Memphis making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Ivy's checked in for Ellis. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Levine. To the left side wing. Suggs against Westbrook. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
I'll tell you, Draymond Green just excellent at setting his teammates up with his screening ability and then roll to the rim with a purpose. Nice.
Here's Barkley. Green covering. Tipped. Pass to Westbrook. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Green, the pass to Wagner. Westbrook outside. Counted from distance. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
Russell Westbrook having one of those nights. This is one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
Pass to Howard. Back to Daniels. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Westbrook, the pass to Green. Back to Westbrook. Throws it up high.
Well, defensively, you have to contract to take away the over-the-top lob to Chandler.
Here's Suggs. McDaniels, a screen on Westbrook. Suggs finds Howard. There's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Getting ready for Memphis. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Chandler. O'Neal comes in for Draymond Green. Neesmith, he's checked in for Wagner. And it's Collier in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Ivy. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Ivy's got 6 points.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Collier, defended by Jones. 5 to shoot. Here's Levine. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Ivy outside. Pass to Looney. Ivy against Levine. Back to Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
You know, he's run that set a lot, even in his college days. Ivy's aware of every option he has in the pick and roll.
Levine against Ivy. Here's Collier. Buries it down low. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Yeah, what a dish right there. I mean, Ivy anticipated the open man and executed.
Grizzlies lead by 14. Levine surveys the D. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson pulls it in. Cavaliers trail by 14. Pass to Jones. Here's Champagny. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Champagny's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Jones. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Ivy. Here's Champagny. 5 on the clock. And here's Ivy. There's the triple. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. He takes it in. Collier, no good.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Outside Jones. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
And Levine has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They led by as many as 18. And Levine, throw it down.
Such a big-time athlete. Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Cavaliers trail by 11. Jones, the pass to Thompson. To the inside. Pass to Jones. Here's Champagny. Neesmith covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ivy with the ball. He's against O'Neal. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Grimes, he's checked in for Memphis. And Cleveland with a change here too. Ellis is checked in. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this one. And there's the rejection. Ivy, left side. No good that time. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Here's Collier. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Memphis shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 1. Collier.
With 1 on the clock. That shot off. And that concludes the first half. Memphis ahead. They lead by 14. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I have Kenny Atkinson alongside. Coach, I hear you tell the team, limit their easy baskets. How do you create some easy ones in your own right?
Well, first, to get out and transition ourselves. I think we're walking the ball up, and I think their defense is set. We can't create anything when their defense is set.
All right, got to get them moving. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Russell Westbrook in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Kicking off the second half, here's Kenny Atkinson's 5. We've got Jaden McDaniels, Jalen Suggs out there with Ivy. Then it's Dwight Howard, and it's Barkley in at the 4-man position.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Pass to Chandler. It's stolen by Howard. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Ivy outside from deep. Connects from downtown. Ivy's got 9 points.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Outside, Green. Here's Westbrook. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 17.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Down low. Here's Barkley. Misses the baby hook. Grizzlies lead by 11. Wagner, the pass to Westbrook. Over Suggs. Westbrook missing again.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Daniels. Now here's Howard. He's closely guarded. 4 on the clock. Here's Barkley. Second shot opportunity. And there's the bucket as Howard finishes it off.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
It's stolen by Howard. On the wing, Ivy, defended by Wagner. Westbrook against Suggs. Tries from 6 feet, hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Oh my, you have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Westbrook, the pass to Chandler. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, huge wingspan, even for that center position. Chandler can throw it down from really anywhere within a few feet of the rim.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Levine, he's checked in for Grimes. Ellis is checked in for the Cavaliers. Memphis on D. Pass to Barkley. Now, here's Howard. The rebound by Chandler. Chandler's got 4 rebounds now. Westbrook against Suggs. Tries the spin move. Shot clock at 6. Here's Westbrook. Blocked!
Get that out of here, Jalen Suggs. Send it back, young sir.
Pass to Barkley. Back to Suggs. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Outside Levine. Here's Green. Pass to Chandler. To the paint. Wagner draws the double. Westbrook finds Green. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Levine for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Suggs outside. Here's Barkley. Looking to get back on track. The rebound by Chandler. Memphis leading by 7. Now here's Westbrook. And he makes it on the layup. Westbrook's got 19 points.
I think you've got to admire the court awareness of Russell Westbrook, because if you give him a window on the drive, he's going to take it for sure.
McDaniels from long range. The shot that time not on target. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Levine. Inside. Here's Chandler. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 6 assists in the game. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
The first ladies of the ball are ready to take the ball. Give it for your Grizzlies.
Big group substitution here for Memphis. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Chandler. O'Neal comes in for Green. Neesmith, he's checked in for Wagner. And it's Collier in for Russell Westbrook. And here are the Cavaliers now. 11-point game. Looney passes to Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Collier, defended by Jones. And here's Levine. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, BA, 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
You know, just watching him, Aaron Neesmith seems like the kind of energetic player teams love to have, Doris.
Exactly right, BA, and there's a reason. He's got size and strength. He is very willing defensively to mix it up with a level of physicality that is special. But maybe the most important thing, there's a competitive edge and toughness about this guy that I love.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Jones with the ball. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And down it goes. 2 points. Champagne's got 5 now.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
To the inside. Outside for Levine. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Green is checked in. Neesmith passes to Levine. There's a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And Zach LaVine from deep.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Now Jones. Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Green. Looney on the double team. For 3, Collier. Looney grabs a miss. Cavaliers trail by 12. Champagnie, the pass to Thompson. Yep, that one's good. Champagnie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Pass to Levine. From downtown. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Keon Ellis. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. 1:51 left in the third. Outside Jones. On the wing, Thompson. Sinks that one from the post. Thompson's got 8.
Boy, that's a single-minded play from Tristan Thompson. Knows the defense is ready for him, but takes the contact and doesn't let it affect his finish.
Here's Chandler. Give him 8 points now. Neesmith passes to Levine. Shot clock at 6. In close. Levine puts it up and in.
Not just a jump shooter. Levine is very capable on the interior.
Now here's Jones. Defense right on him. Thompson passes to Champagny. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
Pass to Chandler. Now Levine. Levine down the lane. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
When you think of Zach Levine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Please give a big round of applause for your first Duke Jackson.
He's checked in for Memphis. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Ivy's checked in for Ellis.
Give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies Duke team.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Thompson finds Ivy. 24 seconds left in the third. Shots blocked. Pass to Collier. Outside Grimes. Over Ivy. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
All right,
one quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, let's go to the sideline and hear some news about Clint Capella. Allie?
I was able to catch up with the Grizzlies' head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Allie, thanks for the report. All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Draymond Green is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Wagner. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
It doesn't get any higher percentage than that. Dwight Howard, no doubt, on the dunk.
Outside Grimes. Back to Westbrook. Wagner outside from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Grimes, the pass to Green. Wagner against Suggs. Pass to Westbrook. Over McDaniels. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Well, this is a go-to shot for Russell Westbrook. That mid-range ability, just where he is so confident and comfortable.
They set the pick. Outside McDaniels to the paint. Here's Howard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Capella.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Dwight Howard. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Howard. Ellis is checked in for Ivy. He does not get the second one. Memphis leading by 17. Let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on Keon Ellis. What are they telling you, Allie?
Hey guys, Cleveland's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said the ankle is definitely swelling, but at this point they're thinking it's only a sprain. We know he doesn't want to be sidelined, and the staff has already given him the green light. Typically a short recovery window, so with any luck it will not be slowing him down. Guys?
Okay, thanks for that.
That's so true, but it is also what we expect to happen. It is part of every professional sports league. In the NBA, the schedule obviously a grind. Injuries happen, but we hear this all the time. It's next man up. Somebody's injury could be an opportunity for somebody to get minutes and do something with those minutes.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isalo. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Let's hear to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Thank you for that, Allie. Westbrook against Suggs. Wagner, the pass to Westbrook. And again, it's Memphis missing. Cavaliers trail by 13. Cleveland working the ball around now. Ellis outside. Howard inside. Defended by Wagner. They get it back. Back to Ellis. From outside, off the mark. Grizzlies lead by 13. And here's Grimes. Wagner outside. Pass to Green. Down low. It's stolen by Howard. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Suggs, left side. Now, here's Howard. And stolen by Green. Westbrook outside. Just 5 on the clock. To snap the cold streak. Deflected. Pass to Barkley. Howard against Green. Here's Barkley. Ellis on the wing. Suggs outside. Launches it. Westbrook with the rebound. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Westbrook's got 8 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Shooting for Cleveland, Dwight Howard, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Chandler, he's checked in for Capella. And he's good on the second. Memphis leading by 14. Outside Grimes. Pass to Chandler. Now Green. Westbrook outside. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Barkley. Green covering. Back to Daniels. And here's Howard. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. For Memphis, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Wagner in the high post, working on McDaniels. Westbrook outside. Clock at 6. Over Suggs. Westbrook can't hit. Cavaliers trail by 14. Ellis outside. Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
This is a lethal combination of size and skill. Dwight Howard doing work.
Outside Grimes. Back to Westbrook. Tries from 19. That one goes. Yes, sir.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Ivy's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Cleveland. They trail by 14. Ivy outside. Jacks up a three. Ooh, it doesn't go. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Westbrook against Suggs. Here's Barkley. Green covering. No good. Grizzlies lead by 14. Here's Chandler. Westbrook fires. Oh, missed on the tray.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by Wagner. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Levine's checked in. The ball's knocked loose. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook taking his time here. Suggs against Westbrook. Now here is Howard. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Grizzlies lead by 12. Levine with it, and it's Ivy picking him up. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Grizzlies.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Russell Westbrook.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Now here's Levine, Green, and he slams it down.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Yes, sir, it's good.
This is how you run the offense. You can see Suggs in command with his passing.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Green with the ball. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
Up next, the Wizards taking on the Mavericks. For Washington, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build the their chemistry and connection. The unspoken bond that yields victory. Mavs, Wizards, coming up next on 2K Sports. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. You've got Isaac Booker out there with Allen Iverson. Then there's Klingon, and it's Brooks in its small forward. Tim, this is going to hit home, and I'm sorry about it, but it's going on 5 decades since the Washington Wizards have enjoyed a 50-win season.
Kevin, you're breaking my heart. A couple generations have passed. So if this rebuild requires some patience, fans in the DMV are saying, what's a few more years?
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Outside, Davis. Pass to Iguodala. Davis down low, Klingon covering, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Donovan Klingon. The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, They were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly, but to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
And the second free throw, good. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Klingon finds Booker. Banked in off the glass.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Pass to Davis. Klingon with the block. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Now Iverson. He's covered by Shamet to the paint. Here's Isaac. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And at 6'11", Isaac's able to take a hit and still get the deuce.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Clock at 6. Here's Booker. The Mavericks pull it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whips on it.
Back to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. And Klingon pulls it down. Washington leading now by 3. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
And Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Now here's Gordon. Buries it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Iverson passes to Booker. Baseline J on the way. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Iguodala kicks to Brunson. Pass to Shamet. Brunson a screen on Iverson. Shamet the pass to Iguodala. Over Brooks. Iguodala, no good. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Booker. Brooks outside. And here's Booker. 5 to shoot. Good on the bucket.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
Iguodala outside. Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. Nice D from Brooks.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Isaac a screen on Brunson. Brunson against Iverson. That shot no good. Brunson with some nice D. Pass to Davis. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brunson the pass to Davis. Count it. Good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Wizards leading by 4. Booker outside. Back to Iverson. From deep, Brooks. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Mavericks will go for a different look here. Bagley, he's checked in for Davis. Hachimura comes in for Gordon. Mitchell, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Bones Highland subbed in for Jalen Brunson. So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 7. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Highland, guarded by Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Now here's Wiggins. He's covered by Iguodala. Out to Hardaway. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Here's Hachimura. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Now here's Hardaway. He has yet to score. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Stewart misses. Mavericks trail by 3. Hachimura, the pass to Highland. On the wing, Iguodala. Hachimura setting the pick for Iguodala. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. So, Tim, the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep them in D.C. through 2050.
Along with a project to expand the arena complex, create an entertainment district, and implement safety and transportation upgrades. Really exciting stuff.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Tyson's checked in. And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Mitchell. And Brown pulls it down. Wizards leading by 6. Shoots the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Hardaway's got 6.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the right side. Hachimura, the screen. Pass to Highland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Brown, the pass to Hardaway. Ayton against Bagley. Here's Brown. Takes the three. Hardaway, no good. Mavericks trail by 9. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back to you guys.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here is Hachimura. High post Bagley. Stewart on him. Bagley with a screen on Hardaway. And they get it. It's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Washington leading now by 11. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
And so it's the Washington Wizards looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action in just a minute. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Landry Shamet, Gordon out there with Davis. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Tyson in at the 3 slot.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Brunson against Brooks. Brunson right side. Pass to Gordon. Lets it fly. And it's Brunson missing. Washington leading now by 17. Kicks it out to Iverson, and Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh, not on my watch.
Dallas making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in, and the Wizards making a change here as well. Klingen's checked in. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Brooks finds Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards with another miss. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 17-point game. Good on the triple. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Back to Iverson. The Wizards working the ball around now. Pass to Booker from past the arc. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside, Davis. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Rebound, Washington.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Stolen by Brunson. Pass to Shamet. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Loads it up for Davis. Clinging with the steal. And that one's good, Iverson. Iverson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is where Iverson is so terrifying, running the open floor with such ease and confidence.
Iguodala finds Davis. That one falls. Davis has got 5 now.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Iverson against Brunson. Steps back and shoots. And Washington again with the bucket.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
Gordon with the screen for Brunson. He's looking for Gordon and finds him.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Washington leading now by 17. Second round pick back in 2018.
Timeout.
Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Dallas on defense, trailing by 17. Booker looking around. Shot clock at 5. From 12 feet out. Dismissed. And the Wizards making a change here. Wiggins is checked in.
Number 4, Andrew Wiggins.
The Mavericks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Brooks against Brunson. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. A different look for Dallas. Hachimura comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Mitchell in for Landry Shamet. For 3, Gordon. Rebound, Washington.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Wiggins kicks to Booker. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Booker from deep. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 17. Here's Brunson. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
The Wizards have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Now Iverson, 6 points for him. Iverson attacking, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Wiggins outside. The three from Iverson drills the three-pointer. Iverson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Stolen by Brooks. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Pass to Iverson. Tim, you know, you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Well, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
Free throw good, Iverson. And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Klingon. Stewart comes in for Brooks. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Booker. Mavericks trailed by 18. Right wing. Here's Tyson, covered by Wiggins. Back to Highland. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ayton a screen on Highland. Hardaway passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Pass to Hachimura. Now Highland. Guarded by Hardaway. Just 2 to shoot. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Wizards leading by 18. Hardaway passes to Ayton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Mitchell. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Christian Brown's checked in for the Wizards.
Christian Brown.
Highland against Hardaway. Pass to Hachimura. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Washington Wizards. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
A minute 42 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Tyson. Sinks the three-pointer. Tyson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And there it is for him.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Dallas has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Hachimura setting the pick for Mitchell. Driving inside. Misses from close range. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. Hardaway passes to Stewart. Wizards passing it around. And the dunk by Stewart.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Outside, Bagley. Here's Tyson, covered by Wiggins. Bagley with a screen on Hardaway. Highland's shot is good. Wizards leading by 20. Now here's Hardaway. 8 points for him. Fires from deep. Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And so it's the Washington Wizards holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot. One more time, a huge round of applause for our contestants.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. Isaac out there with Brooks. Then there's Allen Iverson. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's clinging in at the 5 spot.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was really important time, and it was good for me." Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Davis, and that one drops for him. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Too easy there for Davis, just using his length to his advantage inside.
Iverson outside. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Iverson's got 13.
Now that's actually good defense, but he is just a beast in there.
Iguodala outside. Gordon the pass to Davis. Over Klingon. Rebound Washington. To the inside. Here's Brooks. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Davis with it. 9 points in the game so far. And he lays it straight in. He's got 11.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim is the one that you prefer watching.
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play, and I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. Booker outside. Here's Isaac. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Shamet. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Isaac.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Brunson against Booker. Sinks that one from the post. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Deflects the pass. Floats it up for Davis. Klingon with the steal.
Dallas foul. Iguodala. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. Brooks outside. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Shamet. And the shot goes in. Booker's got 16.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Pass to Shamet. Gordon with a screen on Iverson. Now, here's Shamet. Iverson covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Iguodala missing. Washington's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. To the middle, here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
I tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Washington calls timeout. Andre Ayton's checked in for Klingon. Stewart comes in for Isaac. Christian Brown's checked in for Brooks. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Iverson. Booker outside. Stewart with the screen on Iguodala. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
Pass to Tyson. Bagley the screen. The shot no good. Tyson. The Wizards have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And Ayton throws it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Pass to Tyson. Out to the wing. Dallas moving it around. 6 to shoot. Bagley with a screen on Brown. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Wiggins is checked in for Devin Booker. Hardaway goes in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Tim Hardaway, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Tyson, and it's denied. Hardaway against Highland. Over to the wing. A shot by Stewart with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Stewart's got 10 points in the game. And here are the Mavericks now. Here's Tyson. Out to the right wing. Here's Highland. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 8.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Ayton sets the pick for Hardaway. Driving the lane. And Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Bagley. Here's Tyson, covered by Wiggins. To the left side wing. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Another 3 for Dallas.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Here's Hardaway. From down in the low post, it goes.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Tyson. Bagley with a screen on Wiggins. Down low. And stolen by Ayton. For 3. And it's Tim Hardaway with the 3. Hardaway has got 6 in the quarter.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Here's Hachimura. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
Wiggins finds Stewart. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Over Mitchell. Again, the Wizards score.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Here's Tyson, guarded by Stewart. With the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Tim Hardaway. The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Bones Highland, 2 shots.
2 shots.
A free throw drops for Highland. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Mavericks. And both free throws good for Highland. There's 37 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Ayton sets the pick for Hardaway. To the middle. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Hardaway. 14 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
And it's Gordon missing.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Highland against Hardaway. Count that one. Hardaway has got 10 points in the quarter.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And so it's Washington, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Brunson. We've got Jalen Brunson. Anthony Davis is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Iguodala at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Hardaway against Brunson. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 20.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Williams finds Hardaway. With some arc, and he sinks the layup. Hardaway has got 14 points now in the 2nd half.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Iguodala outside. Pass to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Moody the pass to Davis. 3 on the clock. Over Brooks. And Davis can't get it to go. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Gordon against Hardaway. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. The shot, no good. Brunson the pass to Davis. It's good.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
For the Wizards, Isaacs checked in for Klingon. And Iverson's subbed in for Tim Hardaway.
Shooting one.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And one of the best big men in the game. Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
To the paint, here's Isaac. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there. And that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Iverson outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Allen Iverson, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Gordon for 3. They get it again. Davis. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Shepard. Now here's Brooks. They set the screen. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Fades back. Here's Gordon. And he makes good on the layup. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Kicks it out to Gordon. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Top of the key jumper, no good. Wizards have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. On the wing, Iverson. Brunson covering. Again, the Wizards score. The Mavericks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Bob pass to Gordon. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Iverson, and Davis sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Bagley, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Booker, he's checked in for Washington. Now Iverson. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Davis. The shot off that time. Isaac with some nice D. Iverson outside. Booker right side. And Davis sends it back. And they're able to recover. Clock is at 3. Here's Iverson. And Moody pulls it down. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. To the inside, here's Bagley. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Now, here's Isaac. Back to Booker. Releases from 15, and it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bagley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Isaac a screen on Brunson. Here's Iverson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Second team foul. Allen Iverson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Tyson's checked in. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Moody. The Wizards also changing it up. Ayton, he's checked in for Isaac. Stewart comes in for Brooks. And Christian Brown subbed in for Zaire Williams. Both good from the line that time. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Davis against Ayton. Davis dishes to Bagley. Pocket 6. Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded closely. Wizards have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Pass to Booker. Lets it go with the 3. Bagley with the rebound. Dallas shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Here's Highland. Iverson covering. Ayton against Davis. And they double up Davis. Here's Tyson. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Highland against Iverson. Inside. Stolen by Highland. Dallas moving the ball around. And it's Shamet missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Booker outside. Shoots over Shamet. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Now, here's Shamet. Defended by Booker. Pass to Tyson. Bagley with a screen on Brown. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Booker, right side. Good on the 13-footer. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Washington.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Iverson.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
Brown, the pass to Ayton. And here's Iverson outside. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Pass to Davis, and here is Shamet, and stolen by Iverson. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Allen Iverson.